sudden this sounds like a hockey game.
It certainly shows you where the allegiance of the crowd is, though, because it's certainly a pro-Capriati crowd. And Monica Seles has not let this bother her at all. And this will test the resolve of the 14-year-old Jennifer Capriati in a position like this.
Trouble on serve, second game, third set, love 30. Three break points. Capriati still, as you can see, pointing to the line person down there as if to say, I remember you. You're the guy that gave me the hard time that last game.
Yeah, she's letting things bother her. She has not won a point since that confrontation.
I thought her reply was wide, though. I thought she got pulled and stretched a little too wide. I feel a little badly for Monica that she's now operating in a very hostile atmosphere.
Still break point. That's a great shot from Capriati. We're back to deuce. Seles taking a look at that line as if to say, wasn't that one long? It wasn't. Every ball there was called quite correctly.
It's the same lines person there that Seles wanted that call on, but she's relaxed. They've just got to try and keep this crowd quiet now as they get back to this. Seles knows she can't lose concentration. She can't let something like that bother her. Match is too close.
Beautifully played, isn't it? It really is outstanding tennis production.
She seems to do that a lot against Jennifer. Seles seems to feel that because Jennifer doesn't move quite as well yet as she eventually will, that she can get her off balance by hitting the ball behind her a lot. And that worked.
Deuce again, 4 break points for Seles that she has not converted in this game. So game point for Capriati. Some of the folks in Christina's restless at the fact that the scoreboard hasn't caught up with the score. Game point. That's wide, 1 game more. Remember that game. Seles had 4 break points, didn't convert.
Yeah, that was a big game, and I think a mental letdown for Monica. She went for the big return winner at deuce, but in that last game there, I mean, that was That's uncharacteristic of her to throw a game away on such a sloppy point.
Great comeback from Capriati in that last game. Now love 15 on Seles. If anything could happen now. As against if Seles had got that break with a 2-game-to-love lead, she could have run away with it. That's not going to happen.
Now it's Seles that is upset at some of the line calls. That one was clearly out, but in that last game, that's Capriati's service game, Seles feels that she had a couple of close ones go against her.
But Fred, she didn't. I mean, you're down there courtside. I don't think there were any really questionable calls at all in that last game, do you?
No, I think the ones at the baseline were correct, but the last serve may have been pretty close.
Cross court. Capriati cannot get to it. So it is Capriati now who may squander this game, having led love 30. Remember, Seles is the one who had 4 break points in the last game.
Jennifer, I've really been impressed with how solid she's been at the net. But I think in that last shot, she's so used to Seles driving back in the same direction, and that time she swung it cross court. And Capriati didn't cover there.
Three in a row for Seles. This is game point. Lovely to watch.
Capriati continued to gain more and more ground into the court as the rally went on. And that's what gave her the extra purchase on the shot for the winner.
Understand if Seles was upset by that call. I think he was good on the line, but they're a long way away again.
He's not complaining.
This is break point.
Well, she did complain, but there was no way that was out. She didn't get any joy.
And again, a nice effort there from Seles. Drew Capriati into the net on Seles' terms. Rifle the pass. Capriati couldn't handle.
Yeah, if she doesn't come in on behind something that really has Seles out of reach, she's in trouble. Deuce. That was the 4th great chance that Jennifer Capriati had in this set, and she's 0 for 4.
In fact, they're both 0 for 4 in this set. Break point chances. Seles holds.
2-1. Monica Seles on serve in the third set. Oh, this is really something. We'll be back with Mary Carrillo. Fred Solly is enjoying the sun at courtside. He's a lot closer to the action than we are. Jennifer Capriati is serving 1-2 third set. 15 love. Tennis officials have got a lot smarter. That's the seat that the gentleman who is so contentious on the baseline, and that's where he was sitting. Of course, now he has been rotated either to another chair on the court or he's been rotated off the court altogether.
They all did. I mean,
everybody was like that. It's a good move. It kind of diffuses things.
Yeah, that definitely was the hot seat.
Good. It was right in the corner. These umpires taking a bit of stick at the moment. They do a pretty good job, and I just want to send a cheerio call to a couple of them. Chet Orrell of Meridian, Connecticut, from his fellow umpires, is ill and he's not with us. And your fellow umpires send you all the best, Chet. Hope you're watching our program. And then to Ken Ordonez, who's in Saudi Arabia with the troops. Our best wishes to you over there as well. But the umpires call them as they see them, and that's as good as you can do. These players are hitting the ball within excess of 100 miles an hour. It's a thankless job, and they're to be congratulated overall.
That's a nice easy hold, Clip, and Jennifer, I think, really needed that at this stage in the match.
Even in the third set, listen, officiating today, frankly, is unrecognizable compared to what it used to be a decade and more ago. It is so much better.
Down here. Monica Seles nearly had a heart attack because that was a pretty late call, that running forehand. But this is just fabulous tennis down here, and the atmosphere with the crowd, all behind Capriati, of course.
That wasn't even close to my eye, and they all acted like, they all tried to cheer the shot in. This match in isolation is being played beautifully. It also has got implications for the future, of course, with Jennifer Capriati so young, still just 14 years old, against the #1 Monica Seles, who's still locked in a battle with Steffi Graf for the #1 spot in the world.
It's tough when you just reach to be #1, as you see the points won at the net there. Seles not too good at all, but when you've just taken over that #1 spot, you're against the heartthrob of Florida at the moment. It's a tough one to play. That even brought applause from Monica Seles, that shot. She just clapped her hands to the racket and said, "Too good, I can't do anything with that one."
It really was something. That's what Monica does so well. She finds the short part of the court, but Capriati got there in plenty of time and got right over that ball. Here's another one.
got it. Clean winner from the baseline. It's amazing stuff. Well done.
I tell you what, this is unbelievable down here. Jennifer is starting to thump the feet onto the ground when she's running around, and she knows if she can get it back into the court that she can stay in the point because Seles won't come to the net. So it's much tougher for Seles to get out and win these points. She's doing it all the hard way from the baseline.
Capriati's wearing out those shoes. Boy, they must be smoking down there. It's so true what you say, though, Fred. Capriati will come in volley. And Seles, of course, if she gets a short ball, she just tries to thump it away with a big swinging ground stroke. It's basically an approach shot is what it is. I think Jennifer might be a little tired now.
I'd be surprised if they both went a little tired after all they've given to this match. 3-2. A match that showcases women's tennis at its very best. Jam Stadium, quarterfinal women's singles at the Lipton. Capriati not happy with that call.
No, even the crowd won't go along with that one. The crowd, I think, felt that one was good.
Not even the crowd. That was last year, and you can see the kind of damage Capriati did to the very top of women's tennis. She still hasn't beaten Martina or Steffi or Monica, as you said. This is only the second time these two have met. What a meeting.
Capriati just starting to slow down a little bit, or not slow down, but just the foot speed or the way she's running. She was squeaking. Those shoes were squeaking earlier in the match, and now they're starting to make a bit of noise.
Seles wasn't ready for the serve.
Just a little more flat-footed than she was earlier in the match.
First serve. Crucial point. 15-30. Now 2 break points for Seles. It happens that way when you play against Seles. If you let her dominate play, she will run you from side to side, and eventually you get tired and you're not really able to impose yourself on her game at all. Break points. Third set, Seles to serve.
Problem now with Capriati, though, she's starting to press a little bit now, knowing that she is getting tired. She may attempt to finish the shots too quickly here, and I certainly think that's a mistake if she starts to rush things like she did in that point there, and she's going to come out second best in a hurry.
Do you think she may be, if she is tiring, for trying to get the points over quickly?
Yeah.
she still knows what to do, but what she needs more than anything else right at this moment is a good night's sleep. And she's not going to get that.
Take this moment to remind you that the winner of this match takes on Mary Jo Fernandez, the number 4 seed, or Ginger Helgeson. In the semis. She plays Monica Seles. I'm not sure it's not a good idea for her not to think too much. Kind of like Andre Agassi. Neither one of them have got a lot of margin for error. Sometimes you think too much about the result of what you're doing. Forget to swing. Game point. It crept over. Deuce. Remember that one. If this match turns around, remember that one. Point for 5-2.
This match is going to have everything in the end, but a car chase and a romantic ending.
Capriati, as you can see, bends over in exhaustion. And who can blame her? She was out of that point at the beginning of it and then worked her way back into the point, was in control of it. And finally, there's what happened. The loss for Monica Seles. The overhead was long, and Monica Seles' reaction is, oh, boy. And here's Jennifer Capriati. She's tired. Taking
She's
her time.
Still in there fighting, though, but that was one of the most incredible points I've seen. Both players just exerting every little bit. It reminds me of the last few points they played when Seles had match points at the French, and it took a long while to close it out. They just drilled balls at one another, couldn't give an inch. And the same thing is happening now. They're just standing toe-to-toe. It's like watching that fight last night, the replay of that fight, Frazier and Muhammad Ali just stood toe-to-toe and go for it.
What were you doing watching boxing last night? Some replay of a fight, Fred? Deuce. Seles would have liked to call. Capriati actually thought that when she hit the ball that it was going long, but it ended up on the line. This one.
These girls are hitting them so close to the lines here, Cliff, down at courtside. It's very, very difficult.
Break point. Instead of 5-2, a lucky net shot from Jennifer Capriati. She
to her side of the ring for a brief respite from all this pounding.
Oh.
She's going to have to try and finish the points quickly here. They bought a banana at the changeover to try and, but that's about 10 games too late. The potassium from the banana doesn't get in his system in a couple of games. So you can eat that after the match and do it some good.
Two unforced errors.
The old banana routine.
It's the old banana routine, but she is a tired young lass, Jennifer Capriati. Those two shots she's missed by 10 feet, both those last 2 points.
About 30. That's right.
I know the folks down under in Australia are certainly appreciating this. It's about 5 o'clock in the morning, 10 to 5 a.m., and they're surely watching that, and they know what I'm talking about when I talk about bananas.
Yeah, I caught your drift too, Fred.
Jennifer doesn't want to be second banana in this match.
Yep.
Gets to the point now where everything that's close, the girls just wish out because they're so exhausted.
They're not even questioning the calls anymore, are they, Fred? They're just praying.
Looking and just hoping that somebody's going to say something.
2 break points. Another big break for Capriati on a lead court.
Yeah, she's had a little bit of luck with this in the last couple of games.
She says, I'm sorry. Still a break point. Yeah, exactly.
Big serve! 96 miles an hour. She hasn't lost much speed off of that first serve of hers. After all this time, nearly a 2-hour match in this heat against this kind of pace, that's pretty good to pull that one out. Seles hasn't come close to that range.
walloped from side to side, and this is game point for Capriati. Remember, she was down 15-40 in this game.
That was very nice that Monica Seles' father stood up and applauded Capriati for staying into this point. I mean, she was stretched all over the place. That was a surprise shot that was able to slide its way back into the court. And again, Seles still uncomfortable at the net.
These girls are getting standing. These girls are getting standing ovations between points. Capriati getting, and I'm with them. This is fabulous tennis. That'll bring the crowd to their feet.
Now in 45 minutes old, this match. Remember those two lead courts, please. That one, in that game there, Jennifer Capriati hit one at break point, which would have given Seles the game. Four games all, third set.
Watch the shot Jennifer has to make. She's exhausted. She's falling back off her feet. Still takes a mighty swing that connects for a winner.
Capriati saying to herself, just calm down, take it easy, don't rush it. She's trying to finish that point too quickly off that return to serve, too long.
15 all, 4 games all, 1 set all. This match is dead even.
Capriati doesn't say anything, just looks at the chair umpire because she thought that the second serve was a little deep. It was a close one.
Yeah, it's the old Chris Evert, glare and hip thrust thing.
Game point for Seles. Seles holds on. So when we come back here to Key Biscayne and our continuing live coverage of this women's quarterfinals, it will be Capriati de Soli. We are on Key Biscayne, which is just moments from downtown Miami, about a 10-minute drive, really, if there's no traffic. 5-4, Monica Seles is leading Jennifer Capriati on serve in the third set of this women's singles quarterfinal match. Monica Seles and Jennifer Capriati still just 14.